Hello everybody and welcome to this momentous video occasion. This video marks the 100th video that this channel is going to upload. So let's take a look at what 100 videos has got me so far on my channel. So first off, I just got to say thank you to everyone who has supported me. This channel, I started, I think it was 2012, so it's been around quite a few years. But this channel has recently gone through basically a branding and a targeting like most channels do. When you start off, you just start making videos. But now I've got a clear, distinct target that I'm going for and content that I'm now producing. It's very consistent. Well, I think it's very consistent and it's been an evolving process from where we started. But like I said, this video is going to be the 100th upload. So let's have a look at my channel dashboard from 100 videos. You can just kind of tell I got 590 subscribers. Thank you so much for that. My latest video is now 6th out of 10 with 24 views. But just to make sure you know what goes on, you can see my figures and how many views I average there. I'll just scroll down to the bottom and definitely make sure, look, it will be, this is the 99th video and I'm working on the 100th. So if we go all the way to the back, the first video I ever uploaded, toilet training, is a video I done, when was it uploaded? 2008. It was my first film I did outside of learning how to animate. So it's great to go back and look at that and laugh and go, oh my God, how horrible is it? But it's a nice little 1 minute and 3 seconds, 194,000 views. That's the most that I've got. Let's check out the analytics for the rest of the channel. Let's just change it from last 28 days to lifetime, because lifetime's cool, because this is what we're actually talking about, is the lifetime of the channel. And so far I've got 234,000 views. So when you consider that one video has 194,000 views, you can guess what the rest of the channel has done. Recently, like if we start looking at August 2008, you can see that I've started consistently putting out more videos. And of course that means I get more views. So consistency, you can tell that for like, 2009 through to 2018, there's a good solid 10 years there where I really didn't put much content out. So that's why I've had a few people ask me, why is your channel that's so old got so few subscribers? It would be because for a chunk of 10 years, I didn't actually upload that much. It's only been within the last 2 years that I've been consistently building the content and making the content and getting direction for the stuff that I want to make, that it's then now started to grow. The most viewed videos, which I've got top viewed videos in this period, is toilet training for 191,000 views, and then after that is actually a doodly tutorial which has got 9,000 views. Now I did do a few doodly tutorials because I found that when I purchased it and got into it, I couldn't find that there was any training that went along with it, so I started doing more training. I did a bunch of training at one point, and those particular videos are still getting the most views. So for me, those training videos were great. The other one is, whether it's the title or whether it's the content, is the Bad History Putin review, which, as someone pointed out in my comments, it's actually called My Heart is Cold, but Bad History sounds better. And after that, one out of the blue is my first breakdown video which I've done, the Looney Tunes ones, which has also got 1,400 views. But a few more analytics. My reach, again, doesn't actually go, my reach is very interesting. I do some small advertising through specialized Facebook groups and my YouTube channel. So as you can see, most of my views come through suggested videos, direct or unknown. YouTube search still gets me 10%. But most of my views come from 58% of suggested views. The external sources, most of my stuff comes from Facebook, because then again, I'm actually targeting my videos to Facebook groups which are interested in the content that I produce. Well, I think I am anyway. And yeah, you can see I got 46% comes from that. The other one which I do target is LinkedIn, but you can see LinkedIn only gives me 2.8% views, so not huge. Another one which really got me excited was one of my videos got featured on Cartoon Brew, which was really exciting for me. I just came across Cartoon Brew as an industry expert in the field that I go in. I'm like, yes, I got featured on Cartoon Brew, and you can see that reflected in my external sources. Cartoon Brew is like 10%, has driven 10% of my views. But suggested videos, again, the clog takes me to my toilet video, which I find quite funny, but I still get 22% of that. And the Lego toilet nightmare, driving my toilet humor. So toilet humor's definitely got something for driving. And from YouTube searches, Doodly definitely gets me the best return. And my bad history actually gets a pretty good return as well. Just having a look at my engagement, my average view duration is 1:28, so that's really low considering most of my videos, which I've been putting out for my interview series, run about 20 minutes, but a lot of my other tutorials and early videos are all about 30 seconds. So even the highest viewed video, being my toilet training, is only 1 minute. So for that, my average view duration kind of is a bit skewed. Top videos by end screen. So the one that gets me the most clicks is from my doodle sketch one, so tutorials, but a lot of the other ones I've been doing recently are starting to get more 1 or 2 clicks. So from my end screen, direction to a playlist, that seems to work the best. My top playlist is definitely my tutorials. For some reason, I've got it tucked away in here, but my music list still gets a pretty good return as well, 37%. I've only ever used one card for the Canepa effect to those guys because they related to a video I did, so I tagged them in it, and you can see that card has had a whole 1 click go through it. My audience, as you can tell, as I told you before, I got 590 subscribers. Hooray! Thank you so much. Interesting thing, which I did notice when I was looking at this before, is I usually structure my release strategy around the start of an Australian day, which is 9 o'clock. But I can see that from the statistical data of when I get the most views, it really comes in at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I might have to tweak my release strategy to pick up that 4 o'clock afternoon release and actually hit with a boom so that it gets more traction and more views. Another interesting thing was my target market is Australia, because I talk about the Australian animation industry, but the top countries of viewing over the lifetime of this is still 34% in the States and then 5.3% in Japan. I find that interesting, but I know why. It's because I have targeted some Japanese animation, which is amazing, and I love kind of breaking it down because they are so intricate in what they do. So yes, I can see why I get that, but Australia is only 1% of my viewing platform. Come on, Australia! Everyone I watch always points this out as well, but my subscribers are really skewed, that I've got 96% unsubscribed and only 3% subscribers actually watch again. I have a balanced gender demographic. I also found interesting that my age demographic is targeted more towards 25 to 35. Again, I'm actually 2 slots down from that. I'm 45, so I'm down at the 3.9% of my own demographic, whereas more people younger than me like watching me. Yay, thank you! And the last thing is, how much money does my 100 video channel make? Well, to be true, that makes absolutely nothing. I haven't actually made the selection criteria to make it monetized yet. So, 100 videos, not there yet. I'll still keep producing it. So sticking with the stats, one of the ones which I really just liked or just boosted me and got me really excited was the one video which I done for my breakdown series. Glenn Keane's Over the Moon was the one that I said got featured in Cartoon Brew. Now I really appreciate their being featured on that, because I really respect Cartoon Brew and support them. Link in the description. But that got me 924 views with their link to this video. And you can see the video after that in the series got 319 views. But usually for my compositional series, I'll normally get about 44 views, 70 views. So for a breakdown video, I can spend up to 6 hours actually analyzing, breaking down, recording, and then editing a video. So the return on breakdowns, pretty bad. But the interviews, I really like the interviews. I've got my templates which I use to break that down and edit together the shares and everything that goes with that. I've got them down that after a 20-minute recording session, I can usually fill that out in about 2 hours afterwards. I can edit it, have it out, have the thumbnails done, and kick it up. So we've had a look at where I've been. So where is this channel going from here? Well, I've found that the interview series which I've done, the Animosaurus interviews, I'm getting great feedback from that, so I'm going to continue doing them. I just like doing the breakdown series because that's my focus, that's my passion, that's my work, that's what I enjoy doing, so I'm going to keep doing the breakdown series. But the new series I do have planned is the Versus series, which I'm pretty excited about. So keep an eye out for a new playlist coming up soon, which will be animation versus different animation. First one's going to be Bugs Bunny, the new Bugs Bunny versus the new Mickey Mouse. Let's see which one works out better. So this is Kim from Animosaurus. Until the next time, bye bye.